Hi, I'm Judy. Welcome to Go With Yin Yoga and this water element sequence that is aimed at allowing you to release your fears before you go to sleep. I've been on a real kick about sleep routines lately because I've been kind of sleep deprived. Some of it I just wake up. Some of it things happen, and I'm kept up much later than I want to be. So I've been experiencing with different energy medicine techniques coupled with yoga, and we'll see how that goes. If you have an intention, now is a great time to set it. We're going to be working into our low back and our hips. And we're trying to put aside those fears, as I said. So come into an easy seated position. And that might be easy seat like this. You might be sitting up on a block. This practice can be done without props at all. I'm going to demo it that way. As always, have the props that you need to feel comfortable. So we can start in easy seat like this. Or you can start in butterfly. Again, probably a good idea to sit up on a block, but I'm feeling a little lazy and I'm not going to do that. So allow the knees to come out to either side. Soles of the feet are touching. Spine can be straight up, and if these thighs are way above your mat, you might want to put a prop underneath those to make yourself more comfortable. We're going to be here about 3 minutes roughly, and this is roughly a 30 to 40 minute practice. And while we are sitting here, begin to tap feel the big bony knobs in the center of right under your throat, your collarbone, and then come down a little bit and see if you can find where you feel a dip. And just begin to tap there, and don't worry about the placement. You're going to find what you need to find. Begin to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. As always, choose what feels right for you today. And perhaps make a whoo sound, W-H-O-O-O. That is the healing sound for fear. It helps to turn fear into courage. It's the sound associated with the water element. I am going to be glancing at my notes quite often because some of the things I'm going to share with you are relatively new to me, and I want to make sure that I get it right. And there's a lot going on in this practice. Ooh. 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 And let that go. Now, you can remain in butterfly if you'd like to. I'm going to suggest changing to crossed leg, easy seat for our wake up. And we're going to start with the 4 thumbs, which is, hey, guess what? This is the first one. It's kidney 27, I'm sorry. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then change to the center of your chest. We're tapping our thymus now, really good for your immune system. We're going to get into some spleen strengthening in this practice, as well as working with our water element. Take your hands down to the sides of your ribs, right about where, if you're a woman, your bra line is. I happen to be wearing one. So right about there. You can also massage it, you can thump it, you can go back and forth, you can Tarzan it. Continuing to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And finally come underneath your eyes onto the eye bone, orbital bone, and tap there lightly. And let that go. Take your hands to your knees and just pause. Notice anything that comes up for you physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm going to move on to the cross crawl. Open your eyes if they're closed. And again, inhaling through the nose, out through the mouth. Begin to raise your arms up to the sky. And then wipe your hands off, getting rid of excess energy. And then take your hands to the opposite knee, hand to the opposite knee. Come back, kind of making a figure 8. Maybe a little twist going on. And let that go. Take your hands down so your fingers are over the pubic bone. Allow the shoulders to relax. Pause here. Set an intention for your practice. This is a zip up. We are zipping that intention into your body. And maybe it's I am courageous. So inhale, bring the hands up the body. Flip them up towards the sky. I'm courageous. And then exhale the hands down and around. And 2 more times. Hands come up, flip, repeat that intention. Hands slowly come down to your sides. And one last time, really zip that intention into the body. And finally, take one finger into your belly button, one finger into your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, and push in and then up. And we're going to inhale, exhale 3 times. Allow that shoulder to relax. Mine always goes like this. I don't know why. So inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Allow the belly to relax. Ooh. Maybe you come back to that whoo sound. And one last time. Ooh. And let that go. Take your hands to your knees. And maybe close your eyes and just pause here. Just see how the inside is feeling right now in this present moment. Okay, I am going to turn. You can just stretch your legs out if you are on your mat. And this is where I need to check my notes, make sure I get this right. Go ahead and bend the knee of your right leg so it's coming out towards the right. Right foot comes to the left thigh. We're coming into half butterfly. If that feels uncomfortable, you can also take it on top of the thigh. You can take your foot on top of the thigh. I actually find bringing it to my thigh much more comfortable, but my hips are relatively open. And go ahead and take your right hand over the toes, so it's coming on the top of the foot, and then curling the right hand fingers over the toes, and the thumb comes to the side of your foot. And then taking your left hand over the pinky side of your right hand, and curl those left fingers around the pinky side of your hand, of your right hand. And then just relax into the pose. I am courageous. And you don't have to hold your hands. You can just have them down your leg, the extended leg. You're always free to choose what you would like to do. Allow those shoulders to relax. Looking to feel the sensation in your legs. The arms are efforting a little, but that's not what we're targeting. Last couple of breaths here. Release your foot. Straighten out your right leg. Lean back onto your hands. Open your heart. Big breath in, big breath out. Maybe a little shake to the legs, maybe a little shake to the arms. And then go ahead to your left foot. Take that left foot to the right thigh. Left knee bends out towards the left. And let me look at this again and try and make sure I get this again. Let me turn around so you can see me on this side. Okay? It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'll see if she makes it through this practice. So, this time we are taking our left hand over the toe. No, taking our left hand over the toes, top of the foot over the toes, fingers bend, come over those left foot toes. We take our right hand across the left hand and curl the fingers around the pinky side of the left hand. I am courageous. Maybe ask yourself what you fear as you're in this pose. Do you fear being a bad mom, a bad wife, bad friend, maybe a bad daughter or son? Do you fear that you're not good enough? Can you begin to change those fears into courage, to a conviction that you are good enough? That you are a good son or daughter, a good mother, a good wife, a good friend, but you're also human. Give yourself grace. Relax those legs. Relax the shoulders. And the last couple of breaths here. I'm not going to turn around. No need for you to do so. Go ahead and release your hands from your feet. Straighten your legs. Straighten both legs out in front of you and take your palms behind your hips and open that heart again. Allowing yourself to take in that courage. Release that fear. Maybe telling yourself, I am courageous. And then slowly walk your hands back towards your hips. This is another point where you might want to be sitting up on something. We are coming into caterpillar pose. So legs stay straight out in front of you. Knees can be bent as much as you want. And if you have low back issues, you might want to put something underneath your knees, hold a blanket, cloths can use sometimes, a pillow, whatever you have. And then just straighten that spine. Inhale. Allow yourself to reach forward and maybe you come down with a straight back. And obviously you may not come down this far. You can always grab a strap and place it around your feet. If your feet do come down, if your hands do come down this far, you may want to reach for kidney 1. I'm going to bend this leg just to show you. Kidney 1 is approximately on the ball of your foot, kind of between the second and third toes. It's a great point to hold for energy. I'm going to take my hands around the outside of my feet and hold there onto kidney 1. And don't come too deeply into this pose right away. Come to your first edge, the first place you start to feel sensation. If you hit pain, you've gone too far and you need to back out away. But after you've been in here for a little while, like we have now, maybe you want to round a little, maybe you want to come a little bit forward, maybe you want to back off. Listen to what your body is telling you. It takes courage to listen. I am courageous. Make sure you're not straining your neck. Allow your neck to relax. Can you feel your heart coming forward? Can you feel your breath going through the back of your heart? Taking those ribcage apart, allowing them to come back together, opening the heart space, allowing courage to flow through you. Last couple of breaths here. And slowly release your feet if you're holding on. Take your palms of your hands to the mat. Press into them to slowly bring your torso upright. Walking those hands back by your hips. And again, just leaning back on the hands, opening up the heart. We spend so much time hunched that it feels really good to open up that heart. This energy may have built up in your kidney meridian and it may be too much. We want to go ahead and flush the kidney meridian by tracing it backwards once and then forwards 3 times. So start at that kidney 27 between your collarbones, a little bit below. Take a little rub and take both hands down over the breast, coming to the inside of the legs, all the way down the insides of the legs, around the inner ankle bones, down the feet and kind of off pinky side. Brush off your hands. And then we're going to come across your feet and around those inner ankle bones, up the inner thighs, slightly out at the hips, coming up your torso, ending with your kidney 27. Second time, around those ankles, up the inner legs, a little bit out at the hips, coming up the torso, and giving yourself a little rub at kidney 27 or thump it. Last time, up around the ankles, coming up the inner legs, slightly out at the hips, up to kidney 27 last time. And scooch forward a little bit. Slowly come down to your elbows and all the way down onto your back. Knees are bent, soles of the feet are on your mat. Heel toe them out a little wider than your hips and let the knees come in towards each other. Take a few breaths here. If you like, continue to stay in constructive rest, or take the knees apart and then stretch one leg out and the other leg out. Allow the feet to fall open. Palms of the hands can be up or down. Take them a little bit away from your body, coming into your Savasana while I sit up, and keep space for you. So just relax in Savasana until you hear me speak again. permission to stay in Savasana for as long as feels right to you. You are moving out into the rest of your day. Allow your breath to deepen. Begin to take any small movements you need to come back into this moment, right here, right now. Ending with a big stretch all the way from your toes to the tips of your fingers, rolling onto whichever side feels right to you. And in your own time and in your own way, making your way to a seated position. I'm going to strengthen our immune system a little bit right now. Go ahead, and I'm not going to mirror you because then it won't work for me. So you do what I'm instructing to do, or not what you see on the screen. Go ahead and take your right hand to the spleen point like we did in our wake up, right about that bra line. Give yourself a little half hug. Take your left hand just above the right elbow and hold on. And begin to breathe in and out with Ujjayi breath. This is helpful to your spleen meridian, which controls immunity, among a lot of other things. And it's also, if you're really stressed and you just can't calm down, this is a great, really, really short practice to do anywhere. Do it in the car when my husband is driving me somewhere. Because let's just say he's not a calm driver and I pick up on his energy. I find this super, super helpful. You know, if you're in a store, if you're on an airplane and there's a screaming baby somewhere, it's just something you could do and it doesn't look that weird, but it can be super helpful. And then let that go. I'm also going to end with a really grounding practice, short practice. This one could look weird, but I do this a lot at home. So take the heels of your hands to those orbital bones underneath your eyes. Allow your hands to come up towards your hairline and the fingers to come up into that hairline, and the thumbs come into your temples. This is another great one when you're just feeling frazzled and you need to calm down and refocus. You can stay here as long as you like. Begin to take your hands down over your face, slowly coming down your neck and stack them over your heart. I am courageous. Maybe ask yourself, what do I fear today? What do I feel right now? How can I let that fear go? How can I take the feeling, the courage I've built up in this practice and bring it off the mat and into my day? Is there one thing I can do when I step off this mat that will help me hold on to that courage? Inhale. Press the palms of the hands together. Bring your thumbs to heart center, slightly bowing your head over your hands. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be free from pain and suffering. And may you always be courageous. Inhale, exhale. Slowly open your eyes, taking in your mat, raising your head, looking in the room, allowing the arms to relax. I hope that you feel calm. I hope that if you're practicing this at night, that you get a great night's sleep. Like I said, I've been battling with that for a little while now. Last night it was because of Lily, actually. We had to take her to the ER. She is okay. She hurt her back. But, we were there. I was up way past my bedtime, which is quite early, and woke up at the same time that I normally do, which is quite early. So I'm hoping this practice is going to help me as well. I haven't done it yet until now. If you like this practice, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to practice with me again, which is usually every other week right now, because there's a lot going on in my life, on Sundays in the morning, go ahead and click the bell, click subscribe and click the bell. Right about now, you should be seeing a few practices that you can either add on, or maybe you want to bookmark them for another time. One of them is healthy back yin, to move fearlessly through change. That might be a really nice one. There's a hip and back stretch, I am enough. And I had a thought about something I was going to add to this. I can't remember. But maybe the water element. I'll add up. I have a little mini master class, as I call it, on the water element. I think I have covered everything. So give yourself gratitude for taking this time for yourself. I know it's really hard. It's hard for teachers, too, to take the time to practice their yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so grateful for each and every one of you that tunes in and comments and gives me likes. That helps other people find free yin yoga.